Tesla, do we have a buy signal? Is it confirmed the correction is done? Today, I will give you the insight from the chart. Welcome to ymchannel. This channel is about trading strategy, money mindset to help you make more, learn more. Hit like, subscribe, share with friends. Stay until the end of the video. I will have a surprise for you. So now we look at Tesla monthly chart. Let's say you don't have my indicator. I highly recommend you to click on the price range. You click on the right button and then you choose the log one. Okay. And then once you choose the log one, so you can see it because it's quite a long period. You can see exactly how they go. Okay. If you don't click the log one, you click regular, you don't see the price range here. Okay. So now we click the log one. So you can see in the correct scale. So now we click this way. So now you see basically every time, as I say, now we are on the third cycle. Every single cycle, when they finish, they have a big jump up. Every single cycle. And this one is a triangle cycle. Right now, we go above the top line, basically here. So is it finished? Is it the correction finished? Because it could come back down to touch this support line and then go up again. Okay, so what happened is we need to have a green candle here to confirm. But if you have my indicator, basically what happened? We check one line. Which line is that? Is the red line. The red line tell you where they start to go up. Basically from this candle, the red one is the trend line and they change right away. Okay, so every time before they confirm, they will show already. And the red line is going up. So it means for the monthly chart, this is going up. Basically, this candle is confirmed is going up. This is also a buy point. So if we look at the money, if we look at the money called YM Big Buy here, you can also see the money trend is going upward. Before the trend go up, the money will go up first because money is the main factor to change the trend. Okay, so monthly chart, we haven't changed anything. Basically, we have one confirmation in October to confirm, hey, this is going up because it's a green candle. And the red candle is very clearly to show you going up. Now, we didn't go below the red candle. So it's very safe. And now the money is still going upward. Okay, this is super long-term monthly chart. The second thing I want to check with you is weekly chart. The weekly chart, how come we will have some kind of correction? The first thing is we have the yellow candle. Okay, the yellow candle is here. So basically the yellow disappear and they drop below the yellow. So we will have a correction. You can tell from the red line also. The red line also tell you, hey, for weekly chart, we have some kind of correction. Okay, and the money is going down. Basically, they go down before the trend go down. You see the stocks still going up, but the money start to getting weak. So we expect this kind of correction. And also I give you some video to tell you for the daily chart, what happened here, we will have a correction around this period. Basically, I send you the video to tell you to have a sell signal around this area. Okay, so if you haven't sell, it's still fine. So it depends where do you buy it. If you buy with the long-term strategy, you should buy around this place, or you buy with the monthly candle. Okay, so so back to the point, do we have any buy signal right now? So we look at our blue line first. The red line is the short-term line. The blue line is regular trend line. Regular trend line is still going downward. Okay, so basically from the blue line going downward, I also show you the video. Hey, basically it's confirmed. We need to go down. Okay, but this is totally fine because without going down, the Tesla cannot really jump up really above. We need to have a correct correction. We need to have a healthy correction in order to jump higher. So what happened is right now we do have YM chip entry. It means institution come in. Okay, number one. Number two, when we look at if we use this indicator, you can see every time when the institution come in, when they go above the blue line is confirmed, you can buy in also. Of course, you can buy also with the YM chip entry. One thing to notice, YM chip entry, we have three methods to buy. The first method is we use the first green line. The first one, the green candle, the highest point, when they go above, then you buy. Okay, this price is 425.23. The second line is the more ambitious one, which is the green line. You use the green line. The tallest green candle is the lowest price usually. It means the institution buy the most. Okay, but one thing we need to go above today. We do have a signal to go above the tallest green. The tallest green, it doesn't mean all in. It doesn't mean that you can add your position like 10 to 20% because remember, the green one doesn't mean it's the start of the trend. The green one just means institution come in. It is relative low point. Okay. So the good thing is we still need to, now we know this is a relative low point. So you can add 10 to 20%. And then what happened is I want you to mark down this price. The first of this green candle is critical. This price, we need to go above that. Okay. And then we need to go above the blue line here. Once the blue line, every single time is the same. Once we have the green, doesn't mean they cannot add more position here. You see here, they add basically 3 times. The institution add 3 times. This is the first time, and then they add, they have some they have first signal to buy in on this candle, right? But they did not go above the blue. Okay? If you use the first green candle here, which is this candle, then it is safer. You see here, they did not go above the first green candle and then they come back down. It means institution hasn't finished the buy-in process. They continue to buy. How do they buy? They need to press the price down. Okay, so basically here, although we have green chips, you can buy in with the first candle, or you can, if you want to be safe, you can wait until they go above this price, and or another way is the safest, they go above the blue line. The green chips happen and they go above the blue line, and then this is your first price to buy is also fine. Okay, and then they come back down, you add your position here. You see, even institution at the position here. Okay, now it's not ideal price to buy. It's quite ambitious to buy. Why? Because if you look at YM big buy first, it's not above 0. Second, YM cheapest, they do go above it. It means institution come in, yes, but we still need this to go above because you want to have a double confirm, right? So this need to go above 0, and this better to go above the first green candle. But if you are the type, oh, I like the challenge to buy at the lowest, so you can add your position here, 10 to 20%. Okay, so remember, this correction is not yet confirmed. It's the start of the rebounds. Right now, we still call rebounds because the blue is still going downward. Okay, so let's say they have a rebound and then they can still go down. Okay, or they go above the blue change direction. It's still okay, still acceptable, still fine. So one thing to notice, we don't have 100% signal to tell you this is the point you buy, but they tell you this is the relative low point. You can add little bit position. Okay, if you are the type you don't want to risk anything, so you will wait for them to go above the blue line. Is it clear? Okay. Okay. So some people ask, how come the institution go in so little? You know why? Because institution don't find this is a very low point yet. They buy is relative low, but it's not low enough for them to buy here, like this here. This is low enough. Okay. Basically, at the same time, this is the, let's say if you know how to draw the pattern, basically institution buying around this price, and this price. Okay, because they also know how to read the pattern. So basically, this is a very good point to buy. This is a second good point to buy. We still need to wait for a bit more signal. Okay, so if you like this indicator bundle, you can add you can subscribe to my indicator bundle. And now I'm doing a promotion right now for the Black Friday. Basically, we are doing a big discount off. Let me show you here. So basically, we have a Black Friday until end of November. So grab the chance. You can buy for 40% off or even 50% off for lifetime asset to my YM indicator bundle. And this is a very, very useful bundle. Why? Because this one can tell you when the institution come in, especially on the weekly chart. It's very, very helpful. For example, weekly chart, they tell you here, they come in here, they come in here. And you just feel so safe to buy with this indicator bundle. Because every time you buy, basically you buy together with the institution. So how safe is that? So grab the chance to take the chance for the Black Fridays just for a few more days. So I see you in the next video. See you. Bye.